let's look at the compressor. Look at my compression curves.
Don't watch me
You see them happen here in the gauges.
Don't let me leave. Did I close this door or did you leave before? Don't watch me go.
Notice how I have a dual kind of compression kind of deal. The reason for that is that the Oxford Dynamics give me a full-featured dynamic system all in one plugin. For example, the gate, expander, compressor, limiter, sidechain, and warmth are all in one plugin. You know what a gate is, you know what an expander is. In this particular case, it's very well recorded. I don't need to fix anything. The compressor, it functions this way. It's a threshold-based compressor, which I personally like. So you have a threshold, you attack, you hold your release, you have a ratio, you have a soft knee, which is very practical. You know what a soft knee is? Right? Soft knee is when you start compressing below the threshold a little bit, so you don't hear as much of a transition knee. Very practical. And then you have different types. I tend to use either the normal type, which is what you've been hearing, or the classic type, which is loosely based on the DBX 160. And then the linear type is a very, how would you say, digital E kind of vibe, where you can do anything, nothing is linked to each other, every single control is separate. It's very practical to do special effects. So here's how I function. I will always compress a little bit.
Don't watch me go.
Maybe a little more.
Don't let me leave.
And then
Did I close?
I will use the limiter after. And the way I set it up is I tend to open the attack on the compressor and close the attack on the limiter. And what happens is that the compressor will leave the first part of the sound go through, and the limiter will catch what I don't like. So look at the gauges.
Don't watch me go. Don't let me leave.
See what I mean?
Did I close this door?
If I were trying to get this phrase, did I close this door? If I were trying to get that phrase with just a compressor, I would have to kill the sound all the time. Whereas doing a dual thing, I'm able to just compress a little bit and just limit a little bit when the things bother me. It's a very practical way to work. And this doesn't sound compressed to me.
Don't watch me go. Don't let me leave.
Especially if you listen to it in the track.
Don't watch me go. Don't let me leave. Did I close this door or did you leave before? Don't watch me go.
You know what I mean? It really sits in the track, but it doesn't sound like somebody is like sitting on it. Let me show you the sidechain. Sidechain is very interesting. Well, do we all know what a sidechain EQ is? I'll tell you. Most compressors don't know what you're sending them. If you send them 1 kilohertz, if you send them 20 hertz, to them it's just energy, right? So they don't know that there's more bass, there's more high end. They don't know. So if you send them signal that has a lot of 10 hertz in it, it's going to compress like crazy. So say if you have a vocal and you recorded the vocal in the basement and you have the subway go through, even if you don't hear it, the compressor will hear it if it's at 10 hertz and freak out. Conversely, the compressor doesn't know which part of the signals are sticking out, which part of the signals you want to compress more than others. So what you can do is you can tell it. How do you do that? Well, you use an EQ and you say, okay, I'm going to show you what I don't like. So if you listen to this signal.
Don't watch me go. Don't let me leave. Did I close this door?
This is perfect. When she says, did I close this door? I'm going to play that again. Listen to the word close.
Did I close?
You hear how it hurts you in the eyes a little bit? It's a little peaky in the eyes. I'll play it again.
Did I close this door?
Can you hear that energy coming at you on the word close? That is probably sitting around 2K.
Did I close?
I'm going to make it obvious.
Or did you leave before? Don't watch me go.
Again.
Did I close this door?
Again.
Did I close?
That is ugly, right? So I'm making it really, really, really ugly. And then instead of listening to it, I remove it from the signal and I say, hey, send that to the compressor. So what's going to happen now is my compressor is going to hear something that is a caricature of my signal, where I'm showing the compressor, this is the part I really, really don't like. It's called side chaining. And then if you press play, this is what it sounds like.
Did I close this door?
Isn't that amazing?
Did I close this?
And then if I make it a little wider and I limit a tiny little bit more,
Did I close this door?
it's completely smooth, but you don't hear it compress.
Did I close this door?
As a reminder, this is how it sounded before.
Did I close this?
Hear the burst of energy on the word close?
Did I close this door?
And then if you put the limiter on,
Did I close this door?
totally smooth. But you don't have to ruin your signal for it. You just use this when that one frequency is too loud. Very good way to work. This dynamic system is pretty phenomenal. And in the track, it sounds like there's no compression at all.
Did I close this door, or did you leave before? Don't watch me go.
Just sitting in.
Don't let me leave. Where was I?
But it's got transients, it's got life, it's got presence. It doesn't sound like this super compressed stuff. And it's pretty compressed for me, especially. I don't
Did
compress.
I close this door, or did you leave?
An average of 5 dBs of compression. That's probably the most compression I'll ever use on anything for this kind of music. The whole key is you can compress as much as you want until you can hear it, and then stop. So that's the dynamics.